Consistency, consistency, consistency. What's that mean? It means showing up when you don't want to. Showing up when it's cold outside. Showing up when you're tired. You're dead tired. Just showing up when it matters. I don't know. This sounds like discipline as well. Consistency and discipline go hand to hand. So I'm just going to be rambling. I'm just going to be talking. Morning thoughts. We got about a half-hour drive to work. Full schedule today. Seeing a few patients, got medical students and meetings, all that stuff. So be busy. In an effort to streamline decision fatigue, I actually packed my lunch the night before, so I don't have to worry about it when lunchtime comes around. Something I've struggled with in the past, and usually when that happens, I am making poor decisions for lunch, which usually involve a pizza and a Coke. So, not today. Not today. Otherwise, doing good. Doing good. How often do you talk to yourself about having an actual break? And what does a break mean to you? A break to me means the absence of really any major responsibility. So that could be primarily responsibilities at work, responsibilities with like paying random bills because everything's already on autopilot, responsibilities of, taking care of others, right? Making sure you set up systems in place where everyone's okay. Systems, that's a good one. Something, I forgot which book it was or if it was a podcast, like we don't, our habits or actions or whatnot are based on the systems we have in place. So if you don't have a good system, you're not going to have a good outcome, action, habit developing over time. It's a very gloomy day as well today. Just kind of crappy outside. Rain, fog, mist. Take this off of auto for a minute and flip it around. You could kind of see the weather today, kind of crappy. The importance of having hobbies, interests, outside of our primary lives is important for fulfillment. Me personally, it is photography, videography, cinematography, just being creative like this, right? Finding new ways to kind of film or tell stories or make little short movies or document our day-to-day lives or vlogging. Learning the technical aspects of sound design, color grading, different formats, frame rates. All that stuff has really kind of fueled my passions outside of work, which is important. And it gives me, something to strive for. I think that's the good thing about having a hobby. There's, always room for improvement as you work towards mastery, right? So it's important to have some hobbies. I'm just going to let this record and just talk about whatever pops up in my mind. Eventually, I'll pop this into cruise control, kind of talk a little bit more, maybe, I don't know. Or I'll just enjoy the silence while you watch with me or drive with me. This is Drive Time with HB. Does anyone else enjoy the pitter-patter of the rain? Feels relaxing, feels calming. My best study sessions were always when it was kind of an overcast or rainy. I would find either a cozy little nook in my apartment or one of those like little mom and pop style coffee shops to post up for a couple hours and just get locked in. There's days where I actually miss just like studying for hours on end and learning about the nervous system or embryology or, you know, the pathways of the neural connections in the brain and how they affect our mood, our perception, our cognition. Maybe I need to find a topic to kind of just study about, learn up. Right? They always say, always be a student, right? You're always learning. The moment you stop learning, the moment you stop having any curiosity, you know, things go south. Stuck at a train track now. In the mornings, my commute time is about 30 minutes. If there's no traffic or there's nothing else going on, I could get there within like maybe 17, 18 minutes. That's fine. Gives us time to kind of chat a little bit. Let's turn off the blinker there. I'm kind of curious to see how big this file size is going to be. We're about 10 minutes in, and we got about 20 minutes to work still left. So normally most videos that are a couple of minutes, like in this 5-minute mark, are usually like 3 to 4 gigs of memory. So I'm kind of curious how big is this one going to be, because that will affect our editing and rendering time. Believe it or not, it actually takes me roughly like 10 minutes just to get onto the highway from where I live. Once on the highway, it's pretty quick and easy. Well, maybe not today with the traffic going on. Let me in. Let me in. What's up? Just need to get over in one more lane and we should be good. Come on. Man, why'd you slow down? Might as well. Whew. So, gonna get to work a little bit late today, which is fine. No worries. Everything will be fine. I do have a medical student waiting for me, so we'll see how that goes. Look, Ma, no hands. Let's see. Hey, do you mind ordering the flowers today when you get a chance?
Yes, sure.
So warm. No, it's good. Holding up pretty good. Active track's been on now for 15 minutes, keeping me in frame for the most part. Shooting in full auto today. Just didn't want to think about it, so auto white balance, auto exposure. Keeping it simple, right? I recently recorded a video about Occam's razor, and the whole point of Occam's razor is the simplest explanation is usually the right explanation, and we have a tendency to overcomplicate things, dramatize things, when really what it is what it is and nothing more than that. So I created the video, I had a script, we filmed it with someone. I don't know if I'm going to publish it or not. I may do another take at it. I'm just not happy with it, or whether or not it's just you throw it up out there, you know? Let's see. Yay, good job. We got into the next lane. I'm going to listen to some music for a little bit. Hey, just go back into my office and wait there. I'm on my way. I watch all these videos, people creating long form videos, just talking to the camera for like 20, 30, 40, even an hour sometimes. And I'm watching it, I'm like, man, they're just going and time goes by. And when you're actually doing it, it's like, what do I talk about? The expectation is, do I just keep on going? The conscious stream of thoughts? You know, what value am I providing? Or is it more so just me kind of getting more comfortable talking to a camera or talking to an audience, right? And I think it's more so of that for me. I'm a skill that I'm trying to learn. Not trying to, am learning, is to be a better public speaker, create better videos, learn how to talk to the camera, work on breath work, because that's definitely important as well. So all these little things, right? And when talking to a camera or an audience, whatnot, may be a little bit different if talking to someone face to face. There's kind of pauses, there's back and forth, right? You can catch your breath a little bit. Here, it's just kind of going on and on and on. So you got to make sure you account for those little gaps and pauses. Helps you recollect your thoughts, catch your breath, so you can keep going. Also helps me work out looking into the camera, in the lens particularly. That makes a stronger connection. I mean, I'm driving right now, but you get what I'm saying if I wasn't driving. I hope so. I really hope this audio comes out well. I've got the little mic, it's like right here. Maybe it should be down here. That'll probably be better. Yep, it probably is better. I see it not clipping as much now. So about 10 minutes more till we get to work. My medical student just texted me. He's already there, ready to go. And once I get out of this traffic, we'll be good to go. This is kind of the hairy part of the commute. We're going to switch over a couple of lanes to get this exit. So I'm going to take it off autopilot, regain control. System disengage. Got to focus for this time. lane. Now slowly we'll proceed in this lane. We have taken the exit now. We're at 26 minutes of recording time, so it's probably the most I've ever let this camera run. And I can see the battery kind of dropping down as well. But she's still going. Looks like the rain has let up now. Minutes strong. Gonna be 2 minutes late. Patient may already be there. In the last home stretch, but behind a car that's going suspiciously slower than it needs to be. So hurry up. This thing needs up again. There we go. This guy's going slower than he really does need to be. All right. Making the last turn, pulling into work. Wonderful. Now find some parking. Park all the way in the back to get some steps in. Let's see if there's any spots available today. And there is. I'm going to go back here. It's a little bit of ways. We'll let Auto Park do its thing while it's doing that. Thanks for coming along. Drive time with HB. We talked about a few things: consistency, hobbies, showing up, all that jazz. I like this. Maybe we'll do it again. Until then, peace.